It's time to get back into Obduction. Yes. Despite last time being a fairly short stream, a lot happened. And now that we know what we know about this sphere, I wonder, does that mean the cables that go into the sky there connect to something the other side there? That would be highly probable. There are several things I want to, like we discovered that this exists, which brings us to another place. But first, I want to continue exploring the rest of this lovely sphere we're in. For instance, there's the pathway behind the waterfall, which I believe will lead us there. To that path. Into that. Plus, we can reverse a train and destroy our last projector. As far as I can tell, chat is not glitchy. However, so far you've been the only one talking. Oh yeah, that's how we got here. And we also haven't been down here. What is through here? So many paths. Oh look, it's another one. Another world we can go to. So much to explore. Yes, that's where I want to go. Among other places. Oh yeah, I made you a mod at the end of last stream. I'm sorry that it's lagging. As far as I can tell, it looks fine on my end. Okay, so there's a red cable going up here. Huh. Last time, I mean, so it's a 3-digit code. There's 1,000 combinations. I don't think we have a 3-digit code. Wait. Yeah, no, we've got. What's this supposed to be? Right. We'll get back to that. We just have to remember how to get to places. Okay, so we could probably get to here while having this straightened out. This way. So what we're gonna do is grab the minecart. Well, not minecart, the laser cart. This way. Do a big old 180. That's to the house. Oh, okay. Yeah, good. This is good. And while we're there, we can reverse the bridge. I'll reverse, undo the 90-degree turn. Huh. It was beyond the house, I think. Beyond the Farley house. Stream getting any better herself? No, wait, that was right. All right. Here we go. So nice. Yeah, it is rather calming. Calming though the humming of the engine is less so. What would happen if we tipped it off? Something I don't want to do right now. Might as well experiment. Doesn't do anything. There we go. It's been a lot easier to destroy this part of the crystal this way, but we already did it, so no worries. Hey Tesla. What do you mean from? Oh, Greece, that's cool. I'm Dutch, from the Netherlands. There we go, blew it up. And we got nothing. What? That was weird. There's nothing there, right? Is this the right way? Yeah. Okay, so we're just gonna ride this thing off a cliff. I love this game so far. Getting a lot of Myst vibes. Have you seen this game? Like, have you seen a playthrough of this before? Aw. That's a little disappointing. Well, let's go down here, shall we? I mean, if I don't need to train anymore, why not, right? Why not have a little fun, see what we can do. I guess it wouldn't make sense being able to drive off there when you still have puzzles to solve, which I probably don't, which I maybe too eager to say with the cart. Who knows? Regardless, we can't. Is there anything down here? Oh, I see. We're in the back of the shop. Which is interesting because there's that thing. So let's open this up. We can't. Is there a reason we can't? Oh, cool. Well, then I hope you don't mind seeing me clunk about in this game. Another code. How long is this code? It's not powered. There is this generator. I see. There's a missing handle. Can I not grab this note? There's nothing on the note. Nothing interesting anyway. Guess it's right. So if I do this, what does that do? Well, I'd prefer to solve these things myself. Though I've been given hints like you almost had it, or nothing too concrete. I feel like putting this up would disable the power we already have. Nothing through here, right? Oh, I see. Let's see, this is the control panel that the Villains have applied for our use. Although they are able to control their systems via vocalizations, they have provided these control panels for other species. It shows some combinations, but not what they do. The numbering system is in base 4. Drag from one blob to another to form Villain digits. Drag between blobs to disconnect. Standard panel has 5 digits. Single digit panels are also used. Only use first digit to simulate a 1 digit panel. I'm not sure what this all means until I find one of these panels. Yeah, kind of bummed that I can't open this. I'm pretty sure that if I disconnect this, that I still can't. And it's just gonna... I was wrong. I was very wrong. Okay. Seems like I should be making notes. This is not on here. Is it? It's like this, but also here. How can I don't quite understand how to disconnect. What does it say? Drag between the blobs to disconnect. Between the blobs. Like this? Trying to disconnect the top one. I don't wanna... This is kinda awkward. Okay. So this is 0. Let's just start with what's on here. The first one is this. One. So that's 1. Okay. And then add that. That's 5. Okay. If I do this, it's 4. So it's 1 and 5. Okay. And this. was it? Eight. Not sure how to interpret that. What else do we have? A whole bunch of stuff. I'm trying to see the logic to this. Two. So does this make three? Yeah. Does this make seven? Does this make 11? No. Okay. No, it's base 4, which means that, well, this is 7. Why can't I? That is 23? How does that work? I'm gonna try that. It's 2. Yeah, makes sense. So this is 1, this is 2. We've seen 3. Look at this is probably 3 also. Or is it 18? So why is this like outward? So at the base it's 1 1 1 1 and it's hang on. Is this 4? It's the same as that, so 4. And this would be 16? 8. I guess that makes sense. So if I had this, can I? It connects like that. It's 12. And then this would make 16. Oh, it just doesn't exist. So what makes 16 then? Is it this and this? No. Trying to connect. 260. 260. 5. I just don't know. I'm trying to find the logic in here. I'm trying to learn how to count in Valang. Maybe I should just let me think, where else did I want to I want to go in there. And the lady's house is close, so I could go there. The Farley house. Okay, so I do remember this projector. It's not the same. Is this it? Like the pattern I'm supposed to fill in? I think I took a picture of this, but it's too dark in here. This picture. I'll try it. I'll try it. Maybe it'll give me a 3-digit code. And I don't have to understand the... Can it? Oh, like that you mean? I'll shine it on there. I mean, yeah, that's what I was gonna try. Is that is it feeding on the electricity or something? Hey there, buddy. I could try dialing a number there later. But first, 15. Disconnect this, connects this, disconnect this. $406. What? Changed. Let's try. I mean, it's probably gonna do the same thing, but I just want to make sure that I didn't mess up. Four, 6. Now, stop it. I might even need to spell a word here. Operator. Hello, operator? There's no phone. Why do we even bother? How did they get there again? It's pretty simple, right? No, there's one Dane, and I'm Dutch, and Ducky is French. / English. Nope, not over here. Sure is a long walk. So if I mess this up, then, well... Nice. Okay. Vote for Joseph. Joseph for mayor. Is this? Yeah, it's the other side of the tree. So that means if I go down here, I can activate the door, get to the tree maybe. Okay, that's cool. Someone wanted to be mayor. Backer rewards. Ah. Texas. This is, what? Nose? The West is an O. This thing again. I'm probably gonna have to change the, yep. Well, I'm not gonna be able to read chat for a bit as I read this journal, because this is how that works. This is a little awkward, but this is how we have to do it because of graphics glitches. Special Council Session 2 discussed final approval of Farley's plan with regard to the imminent attack. The full council vote was unanimous and I gave my final approval. Preparations update. Farley says that tunneling is almost complete. Tham informs us that the Villains just completed their construction and have started testing. Special Council Session 12. Oh, this is 11. 12. No one attended. I will inquire as to reason for their absence. It appears that the council members feel like we're having too many meetings. Well, every day. Since the plan has been approved, perhaps we can reduce our meetings to every 2 days for now. While I was asking Cecil about this absence, I also inquired about securing the tower area. Special Council Session 13. Cecil will provide a new key code for the lower lock in the next few days. Cecil was concerned about any survivors not having access, so it was decided that we would conceal the code in Farley's house and give the residents the location as they were being chambered. I also had him change the upper tower access code. So we don't have the upper tower access code, I'm guessing. A clue to that code has been placed under the direction of our first mayor. Who's the first mayor again? Luther Roscoe. So that means it's probably near his grave. I have decided to bring some of the more important mayor's logs with me for chambering. Specifically the initial Hunrath log and then the logs that document the history of our conflict with the Mofang. I think we would have an extra chamber available for historic documents. Special Council Session 14. Only Tham attended. He informed me that because of the dire circumstances, the others were either extremely busy or not inclined to have a long discussion about the situation. I told him I would suspend the regular council sessions and we would simply meet as the need arose. I paid a visit to Farley today. I asked her to check on the availability of a chamber for the documents. I spent the last few days collecting documents. I've divided them into 2 categories, chambered and vaulted. The vaulted are less important, but obviously worth making an effort to save. They can be moved into Farley's vault area. The vaulted category will also include any books that we've managed to collect through the years. With less than a week remaining before the chambering begins, the population is tense. We've had several town hall meetings to try to answer any questions, but the realities of the current situation make it difficult to assuage fears. Farley has informed me that there is one final confirmation from Shavar. If Farley doesn't hear from her by the end of in three days, then there is no turning back. There is an odd justice to Farley's plan, that in whatever the Mofang bastards sent to kill us will be returned back to them. Council Session 15. A special meeting was called to go over the plans for the final time. Farley had several instruction sheets to distribute, the Mofang weapon illustration, a list of all souls that will be used as a basis for the chambering manifest, and a thorough summary of the battle plans. These will be distributed as necessary. No word from Shavar. Farley tells me that there will be at least one chamber available for historic documents. Any other extra chambers will be loaded with emergency provisions and medications in case either Hunrath or Murray are completely destroyed. No word from Shavar. No word from Shavar. Death is on our doorstep. Curse the Mofang devils to hell. I am leaving to be chambered. This journal will remain here to inform any future souls of what the last days were like. That's it. And as far as I know, that's everything in terms of journals in here, which means we can go back to windowed mode. Okay. Okay, then Ducky will be back in a while. And this leads to here. This is good, having these connections. Maybe I should read the other one first. Mr. Mayor, at your behest, here is the information pertaining to the Bleeder, its history and some of the engineering behind it. The Bleeder project was designed and built at the request of Mayor Sims to collect and dissipate the ever-increasing power in the entire ecosystem. Mayor Sims was reluctant to allow the system to come to fruition as he and others had become suspicious of Mayor Farley's death. Which is Sims? Sims is this one. Benjamin Sims. I think. Yeah. He believed that without knowing more precisely what would happen to the cell wall at fruition, it was ill-advised to allow it to possibly open, thus allowing what might be outside in and what might be inside out. The system has the capacity to throttle all 4 connected worlds. The idea, as you are well aware, is to suppress the ecosystem power and thus inhibit full maturity of the trees. It was postulated, and since became apparent, that this suppression will keep whatever unknown maturity process from happening and grant us direct control over tree fruition. So that means they could control when new people will be sent in here. Does it mean it was disabled, which means I came here, or does that mean they arranged for me to come here? The seed was placed at the entrance, so I'm assuming the latter. The rate of dissipation is sensed and regulated automatically. The power is collected through Villain engineered extruded cables that attach directly to the dome membrane. So if it's connected to the dome, that means that what I asked about them coming out the other end is probably not true. Or maybe it is, and the anchoring is on the other side. When the maximum power level is exceeded, the dissipation phase is triggered, creating an electrical charge followed by a discharge into the water. Through electrolysis, an amount of hydrogen and oxygen is generated. We capture some of these elements for our own use, but the great majority is released into our atmosphere. This gassing might be the cause for concern were it not for the ecosystem's ability to filter and maintain our atmosphere at near ideal levels. Excess H&O content will pressure generated by the process is rebalanced quickly by the membrane. And as you know, we discourage swimming when the bleeder is operational. Regards, CW. Well, that makes sense. You don't want to swim when it's discharging electricity, power of some sort. Elevator? It's not online. Is that because I switched to breakers? Huh, I'm playing. It could very well be. Should we try to pull the breaker again? See if I do get power. I mean, I could do it fairly simply by pressing this. It's still on. So I'm assuming that they're all still on. Yeah. So I'm wondering, the breaker, all it did was switch that on. So we have a grave to visit. The old mayor, the first mayor. Whose name I do not recall right now, but will soon enough. So this is an old mare. This can't move it, it seems. Jackson. So Carl Hunrath, John Farley, Robert Hartnell, Luther Roscoe. That was the one, right? Luther Roscoe. So I said the code to the upper tower. Strange. Not sure what to do. Where's this lead again? And I want to be somewhere else. How do I get up there again? That was the same way, right? So that means going here, around, through the house. There's still plenty of places I haven't been yet, and that is also something to consider. I guess I could have gone through the tower, but we get there. And this. That means that this can no longer be moved, but we have this way. So I guess it doesn't matter much. And then this would lead to the upper tower? Yes, it does. And this is something we don't have a code for. What is this? A dialer? Speaker? Elevator? Huh. Cool. Well, we don't have that. What's that say? 500 to what? You're getting ads on my channel? I'm not getting any money. what the hell? You get an ad, but that's weird. Really hoped I didn't have ads on my channel. I'm just saying, if they're gonna run ads on my channel, then shouldn't I see some of that revenue? The thing is, the code seems relatively long. Oh, it just says 3. So 500 to 3. I'm not sure what the code might actually be. For now, I do want to head to the top of the waterfall. Did I ever switch this back? I think I did, but I didn't hear it. Right, I suppose I shouldn't expect too much from Twitch. Do you have anything to say? Yes, I've done the 15 long thing. I've gone into the lower tower with that code. So as to why I need to the mayor thing, there was in the book in the mayor's office. It said that the code to the upper tower, that thing, was hidden with the first mayor. So I looked at the grave, didn't see much. I don't know what to do. But for now, we're gonna head into the bleeder. Come on. Come on. I can't. So where's this battery thing he was talking about? Is that thing? I don't know what this does. I feel like it should be connected like this. I mean, I didn't take many photos in there. It's this, but I can barely read it. I mean, if I try 503, that's probably not it though. And why did the elevator stop working? Where is this battery? Is it just because I switched mats? Then how can I get back up there? I can't go out that door. It's blocked. So what about that? Have I been through there? The door was locked. So going this way is pointless. It has to do with the phone booth in the junkyard. I tried, but the elevator doesn't work. So we've got this phone booth. And the only indication of was it 1 5 5 5 and then 4357968 4357968 4 3 5 7 9 6 8. Can I? Oh, the manhole. A whimsical world where every character comes alive and every new hallway leads to another wild dream. Let the child in your home or the child in your heart become the main character in an imaginative journey. Out now. So what are these symbols then? Can I fold this in a way? No. Can't take it either. Huh. the elevator doesn't work and I can't go in there. That's kind of annoying. As far as I can tell, CW is still powered. Let's find that battery he was talking about. It's not important. Or was that the thing at the top that I plugged in already? The blue thing. So I don't see anything else. And how can I get the elevator in the mayor's office working? Just through the code? Right. Okay. How do I get up there again? I think the quickest way is through here. It's a bit of a walk. Yeah, I figured that now he's set everything until we connect the tree. Okay. So what was it? This is 1, this is 4, 3, 5. 7, 9, 6. It's 6 numbers. It's a 6-number code. Nope. How do we reset this thing? Resets. Five. 0. 0. 0. 0. Okay. I mean, maybe it's time to go to one of these worlds, right? Let's see what we can find here. Yeah, I figured as much. Though I forget the word. There was a word I... Is it Roscoe? Anyway, let's look at this world. This is pretty tame, pretty earthen. What is that? What is this? Door. That is adorable. Other way. Nothing, I guess. No, it's fine, Ducky. What was that other word we got? And where did we get it? I don't remember. Let's just write this down. 7, 6, 7, 2, 6, 3. And if that doesn't work, we'll just use the photograph as reference, assuming the photo is good enough. Right. That makes sense to me. Let's hope this is it. Okay, so 7, 6, 7, 2, 6, and 3. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I figured it was that word that we found and I forgot. Because I'm a dummy. If I have to switch resolutions for this, damn. Is that quicker? I don't know. Don't sound so confused. That's not helping me. Under the direction of our first mayor. I really don't remember. Where did I find that word? Oh, it was under here. It's Texas. But that's not a 6-letter word. What does that say? It does say Roscoe. That's 5 letters. Like I've seen this. Yeah, I know Twitch doesn't allow links. I disabled links. Why are you trying to send links? Oh, sorry. Yeah, Texas? What kind of hint is that? What am I supposed to do with Texas? Do I have Texas in? Colorado. Hard to see. Ohio, Florida. Which one is this? Texas. Minnesota. Orlando. No, wait. That says. Yeah. North Carolina, Ohio, Florida, Colorado, Rhode Island. Is this one the Texas one? That's Iowa. So where's the Texas one? Is it in the junkyard? This is going to be a lot of running around, trying to find that Texas number plate. I seem to run faster when I run sideways. And it does say Texas. PV. What's PV? I mean, I might as well when I'm here, right? PV is 7/8. Ooh, 787932. If this isn't it, then, you know, gonna be a little sour. I guess this is the long way. But I guess that makes it more exciting, right? It makes it more exciting that we're gonna get the right code. We can watch all this beautiful landscape again. I wrote down the code, yeah. And if not, I still have the pictures. So, 7, 8, 7, 9, 3, and 2. So sweet. We go up first. Thanks for the help. Don't know how long it would have taken me without. This is a fancy ass screen compared to everything else. Okay. Is there anything else up here before we fiddle with that? Boom. Boom. Probably need to fix that first. Hunrath, Murray, Mofang, Kaptar. Not sure what these indicate. I guess power from all these sources. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that if I had like the text glitch again, that number plates wouldn't have text on them, which would mean they are randomly generated. What's this then? There's a camera in the shop. Okay. Buttons, things. I think these are just gonna light up once we give them enough power. Starting with Hunrath. Down we go. Ooh, looky here. A bed, a backer reward item, and a note. Yes, that's 5. This is 18. This is 150. It's the same note, but with some of the stuff filled out. A gramophone. Mayor gets his own toilet. Clothes. I've played both Mist and Riven. I didn't finish Mist myself, but I've seen the end and I've played Riven beginning to end. I love Riven. It's probably still visually one of my favorite games. Do anything? Can I? Is it just music? No, I'm not surprised they have clothes. I'm surprised they left clothes behind. Maybe not, if there's like a stack of shirts. It just seems music. Let's lift this, or drop this thing, shall we? Come on. There we go. Nice. Let's keep that playing. Well, let's a little odd looking tree. It's time to go down there, guys. Good old Atris, giving you vague ass instructions on what to do and then almost leaving you for dead on Riven. Yeah, these are roots and noises. So what we have here, got several pipes. Oh boy, that looks, yep. And, ooh, yep, Great, yeah. What do I have here? Hello? We're getting nothing. Unleash the valve. Okay. Well, which should we start with? Let's start with this one, shall we? This is a gate. Sorry, why are you telling me I'm bad? Why am I bad, really? Look, it's a portal. What do you mean, woo? Woo woo. Woo woo to you. Woo. That looks open. And that looks open. So let's take this one. This is a pretty nice image. It looks like no, I can't identify nebulae. And now it's all woo woo. Yeah, woo woo. Is that the other side of the tree, or is that a different tree? And another woo woo. How can I go through here then? It's blocked. So what am I supposed to do here? I mean, things are flowing a lot more than they were. I still can't go through them. Does this mean I just need to go back up? See what's going on out there? It's loading. Okay. Oh, the tree is green now. And FPS drops are occurring. Guess I'll return to what's his face. Yeah, I guess it kind of does. Alright, kid, what do you got for us? Yeah, I did that.
Remember, everything connected.
Uh-huh. Why you gotta hate on my accents? If I want to do accents, I can do so if I please. I can see it. You said guy.miss. Which makes it look like a link. Which is not allowed. That guy.miss wants him to punch him in the nose. That's what you wrote. Where am I even going? This is not where I'm wanting to go. This is. Damn Twitch, stop putting ads on my channel. Of course, this is the most normal thing in the world to him. Well, we done activated your tree, buddy. Well, let's go. Yeah, maybe iOS is trying to take money from you. Trying to make its own money from you using apps on it. I'm guessing that lever is supposed to make this rotate. Or I gotta do it manually. I wonder why this is here. What? What does that do? Oh, I see. Clever. Hey, look, it's crabs. Hiya. This place is pretty cool. Guess I gotta deactivate that too. Very precarious. Oh, hello. It's because you use Apple devices, Ducky. You shouldn't use Apple devices. What's that purple stuff? Like, these machines look very Earth-like. But these structures do not. And there's their tree. This is pretty damn cool. Again, I'm not Danish, I'm Dutch. this? Is this a map of this place? Looks like it. What? And why would I want to do that? I don't want to do that. Even if I manage to activate this, there don't seem to be any buttons. Let me go down there. So good for you, Ducky. You're doing the world a favor. Well, this doesn't look dangerous at all. So I'm not sure what I'm doing up here. Like there doesn't seem to be. Oh, I guess if that looks quite dangerous. Like this looks pretty rigid. I don't want to be in front of this thing when it starts going that way. Or whatever it's pushing or pulling that way. Is it just a tram? Strange. Well, Soph, you're wrong. Because it is. Okay. Yeah. Instinctively pressing space to jump. You know, so if that doesn't really work when you're arguing with someone who's also never wrong, that's, you know, that clashes. Look at this place. So does that mean that this sphere is in a... Like, it looks like a completely different planet that this sphere is been transported to. The machinery is really cool looking. Is there anything down here? Yeah, it's one of those games where you can't jump. Doesn't seem to be anything here. Just this gear. Hello, Pickling Mac. So you just finished this game, huh? Did you enjoy it? These look like Cyrillic lettering. So, is this where the Russians set up shop? Left the Americans to their unwrath. Wait, could I do anything with? Yes, I could push these things and wiggle these. Okay. Interesting. I don't stream all too often, like every few days maybe, when I feel like it. I mostly started to play No Man's Sky. I played a lot of Battlefront before that came out. Are you sure Light 5 will never turn on? I just want to see any of these turn it on. Right. Okay, I'll believe you. Don't even know what it does anyway, so it would be pointless to fiddle with it any longer. Is this where I came from? No. I see, this leads back around to the start. So, button, 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 thing. Thing, it's stuck, and it won't move. So it needs power first. Need to activate the steam power. And nothing. Going down. This looks more interactable. What? Okay. There we go. Power. Okay, Ducky. Well, I hope the stream is better for you on your laptop. Did you find anything new in your second playthrough? Actually, I don't want to go that way. That is so weird. Like, why would I provide power? And this isn't on yet, so I assume I still need to do something else. I see. Nope, not what I wanted to do. There we go. So now I've got pneumatic. Why did it do that? I thought I had this one. Now I've got pneumatic power. Things are turning. Wonderful. Not sure this actual machine will do anything for me. Since this gear isn't turning. Nothing is busted down there, so... So has this powered other parts? Like over here. It moves. That's a good sign. I figured that I powered the whole place, yeah. I'm gonna go up here again, just to see if it's changed anything. Like... I'm supposed to break some sort of beam? Oh, this beam. So this thing will take me through the... okay. Okay. Okay, so let's do this thing then. See where this takes us. Are we back in Hunrath? What? When did this open? Oh, I see. That's what gets cut out. And that means I can put the mic card in there. Let me out. Let me to my cards. I am Dutch. I'm from the Netherlands. Where are you from, Big Link? Yeah, welcome to a European stream. And here I thought I was done with the cards. Look, I even put it here to, you know, I was gonna drive it down the slope and everything. Yeah, good question. How old is everyone? What's my demographic like? I'm 25. I was like 5 or 6 when Riffin came out. And I loved it. Of course I didn't beat it at that age. Barely got anywhere. But I remember it more when I was older. When I'm, yeah, play it again when I was much older. Now, can I get out here? I can't operate it from here. Can I? Can. Okay. And then there's that. Is everyone, like, from what I can see, everyone's name in chat is a shade of green. Can be a little confusing. Is that on purpose? I didn't think my loads were too long. They're alright. Probably being held by my processor, but I got decent load times. I've got more viewers than I thought. Yeah. So we broke the beam. And now is there a way to activate this? Is there a reason for me to activate it? These aren't turning, so I don't know. There's still places that I haven't been on this map. And since we've corrected the border, or unlocked it, let's head back to the turning thing. Here we go, already set it up. So we are on the other side of that. I feel like I should have done something there, but I didn't see another path. Did I? Did I miss something? I feel like this is something pointless to do. Unless it activates something. So let's go back. I did not think this through. I didn't miss anything back there? Well damn. Well damn. Well damn. Oh, I see. Thanks, Big Link. Stopping me from wasting any more time. Thanks, Tesla, for the compliment. Let's get to the other side. How do I get there? I feel like up there it's just gonna send me back round. Let's just do it for sake of down and around. Down and around on the right. Right. Go over here? Not over here. Can't go right here. Oh, I see. Thank you. That makes a lot more sense. So I'm clearing the little bucket so I can go up rather than down. That's smart. There we go. Let's look over here first. Okay. Looks like we want to go down there. I want to see what's here. Okay, now I kind of want to go in here first before I go up and around. Ah, you're Dutch as well, as am I. That's cool. I see that, Soph. Thank you. This is already powered. Good, of course. And this is a door, which is locked. Okay. Really? I'm the only one of the few anyway, streaming this game in English. Surprising. I figured this game would be pretty popular with well, maybe people who played Mist and Riven are not inclined to be streaming. Is there anything back here? It's quite dark. Well, I'm glad I come across as someone with common sense. Ooh. That is really cool. They fished up that creature from like down there or something. Gonna hear more about this creature. Much bigger than the wargs in Riven. Oh, right. How could I forget? I've been doing a lot of that. question is, okay, that's where I am. That's where I just was, where I rode the cart, and now I'm here. I assume that I'll be transporting to the other side again at some point, after I've done some exploring here. I see. Another transport. Might as well see what's on the other side, right? Though I assume... Let's see. So I'm assuming that at one point we're gonna have one of the spheres replaced with one of the rotating ones. Oh, we're in this world. Hello. That is a number, yes. It is a number indeed. That sure is a number, and it's 3, 4. There you go, 4. That's 1. 3. Not sure what this is supposed to do. Am I supposed to enter like a code? We'll see. The door really disappeared? Are you serious? I'm dumb. If Cyan's gonna make more games, I'm all for it. Okay. Well, at least we did that now. Open that door. That's good. Came from there, so we're going up. We can go further up and around. So what's down here? Those look like weirdly colored flamingos. Don't know whether I should go up or down first. Let's try down. See where this takes us. And this puts us also somewhere in the... cool. Harp. A journal. Let's keep that in mind. otter. Right, so this must be Farley's place. This is not a backer reward, so it must be for something, or just decoration for the chamber. This is cute. I'll read the journal in a bit. I have to change resolutions to do so. Adventures in the ages of mist and beyond. That's cool. From the caverns miles beneath the New Mexico desert, the Dani ruled an empire that lasted 10 millennia. They wrote linking books that allowed them to span universes, ignoring the primitive humans that infested the surface. But the glory of the Dani was brought low mere centuries ago, and their ages were left empty and abandoned. Until now. This is cool. It's got their logo on it and everything. Mist. The actual Mist book. Why is... Hang on, how did I do that? That's funny. Oh, cool. It's art. And this Cerberus, the S-Wolf. Is this the Ark of the Covenant? Oh no. Is this important? If this is important. Larval notes. It takes about 3 to 5 days for a single Orion larva to change colors after being moved to a new surface. Pulsing stop immediately upon removal from Keptar, induced by polyarchs. Interesting though. Yeah, just keep those gold bars there. Or are they... I see, they're growing off of the metals. Drawing power from them, which I guess is what powers the machinery in the other world. So yeah, as you can see, this journal also has the same problem, which means... yeah, I'm gonna go into full screen or boarded window mode, and for you guys to see it, I cannot read chat at this moment, but it's just for journal reading. Go. Might as well look at this. It's still black. It's kind of annoying. Like it has to reload the world or something for me to see that. And since it's not important. The Villain. They, if I can't, I can't find the words. It's such a foreign life cycle, or perhaps not. They launched themselves across the expanses of space, preserved for eons, until at last their technological arcs can hone in and carry them to a new home. They have no connection with their predecessors, but in spite of this, perhaps because of this, they have an amazing recollections of their history. Their stories are epic, reaching back through the eons. Unlike many of us who were abducted, they were abducted as a whole. Their scoop moved an entire facility that was about to be annihilated. I have come to believe that they, perhaps more than any of us, have a deeper understanding of whatever this strange system is that we find ourselves in. I need to write this down. We buried Ji-yoon today. This place never really agreed with her. Kept to herself mostly, depressed, downcast. Anyway, I digress. I stayed after the brief words were spoken. I was the last to leave. I wandered to the dome, as I often do, and looked out at the undulating saurian weirdness beyond the cell wall. Movement caught my eye. Now, on very rare occasions, we've seen Mofang scrambling about in the distance. But there have been fewer and fewer sightings over the years. Before me was a tall, haggard Mofang running desperately, almost directly toward me from one of the distant structures. It, I still can't tell the gender, got closer and closer. I thought it would see me and stop, or turn around, or be curious about this strange dome and our world inside it, but it continued running quickly, almost directly to my position. I was frozen in place with curiosity until my reflexes took over at the last moment and I leapt out of the way. But rather than hit the dome and fall backward or come through into Hunrath, the dome flashed its familiar tone and the Mofang vanished. I was stunned for a bit, but retrieved my wits and stepped into the dome myself to quickly get to the other side. After getting through, I immediately turned around and saw the Mofang outside, on the other side of the dome, still running away from whatever it feared, but as if it had no sense of passing around the dome. As surprising as the event was, it did serve to settle a few things in my mind. I always wondered how no one on Earth noticed what had replaced this chunk of Arizona we have here. I've got to the vent again. Again, there are those who argue with me. Over and over, I demonstrate that in almost every case, whatever the process was that brought us here, it occurred at a pivotal moment. They tell their stories and they still can't admit that the abduction actually saved each of us, all of us. What is it in human nature that grasps so strongly the past, that we blame our saviors for stealing it from us? Okay, just one more event before bed. If each of us was individually saved from something, then maybe all of us were corporately saved from something larger. Can we really be sure what's left? And the arrivers come from various places and times. Sarah got here almost 15 years ago, from the year 2055, and Uzil got here 2.5 years ago, from 1942. What does that mean? Time here is shoveled and chaotic compared to Earth. What state is Earth in right now? When is Earth right now? It's 3:15 a.m., and I feel compelled to journal this craziness. After spending most of yesterday meditating with the Arai, and then most of the evening discussing the nature of these worlds with CW, I had just a sip of infamous Hunrath hooch and collapsed in my chair. Well, I just awoke from a dream. I'm not the one who puts a lot of credibility in dreams, but maybe the Arai were able to move something in me to understand, or possibly, because of the intense discussion, my subconscious mind was triggered to be able to sort out some logical connection. Or maybe it was the hooch. The dream. I was tending a garden, an immense garden, and it wasn't for food or flowers, it was just about the health of the garden. I kept working and working to control it and contain it and make it healthier. But the garden seemed to fight me at every turn, and after what seemed like days of work, I finally gave up in frustration. And as I stood there, doing nothing, the garden flourished before my eyes, growing and spreading in every direction. Because, I realized, the system that the plants were based on was not about me shaping and controlling. The natural system of plants is healthier when they are out of control, when they are free to spread, intermingle, and cross-pollinate, and mutate. Now, from a human point of view, that may not provide what I want. I get smaller fruit and smaller flowers and untidiness, But from the point of view of plants, they grow stronger and much more resilient and resistant. The more they are scattered, the higher their odds of surviving. And that I can't contemplate. I realize that even the individual plants' seeds may not appreciate the benefit of what's happening. They are torn far from their origins, forced into situations that seem extreme, possibly even destroyed by these new environments. But for the seeds to survive, and that's where the real growth, strength, and abundance comes from. It's so beautiful and terrifying. Beyond the beauty of it all is a system and structure that defies understanding. Okay, what if this all is a natural process? There are signs of something behind it all, but well-hidden signs. So well, if I look at all of this, the cell, the tree, the water, the seeds, the hub, the health, even the abductions, well, there seems to be a grand system or plan. The plan doesn't take me into account, it is unemotionally intent on the health of something much bigger. That may hurt my feelings, but, well, what am I in the entire scheme of the universe? I have no idea what, if anything, might have put this into motion, but that is irrelevant. Tomorrow I will talk with CW. He could be swayed from his battery plan. I really don't journal much. I come to write this down because I'm distraught. As I contemplate the plan that I have set in motion, I realize that I've become the destroyer of worlds. I sat down to write, to seek some cathartic tranquilization, and I realized that the last thing I journaled was some esoteric beautiful philosophy about letting this garden grow. Not so reaffirming or calming. But nevertheless, here is my reasoning, because I must write this down. Simply, it's us or them. Complexly, if this is some kind of garden and where the plants or seeds or whatever, well, some of us have gotten together and decided that we're the better choice to survive. And if the others have unilaterally decided that we all won't survive. I am more fit, damn it. This is not me. I want to be calm and garden or ungarden or grow or... what gives one species the right to destroy another species? Who gets to choose? Do I just lay down and die because the more aggressive species thinks they're better and more powerful? What brutal scale do I use to measure the good of some against the life of others? Does love ever destroy in order to help more survive? To help love itself survive? Does that even make sense? Can I kill because I think it will bring about more love? What if I'm not capable of understanding the situation of hate versus love? Maybe I'm the hater. Do I generate this love delusion to help me maintain my sanity in light of the choice I've made? My God, it's too much. If these are just my walls of delusion, then I must choose to live within them. I am a seed, scattered by the wind. But I will not simply be trampled. I will kick and scream and survive. May God have mercy on my soul. The music was timed excellently for that. And now we go back into windowed mode and see how crazy chat is going. Whew. That was a lot of reading. Alright. Yeah. This is still, messed up. Is this? Wow. Wow, what? Why did we never look there? That is so cool. That is so cool. Now I feel like an idiot. There's nothing else here for us, right? I mean, I know that Like, the path would have been here. It's just that, hang on. Yeah, there would have been a stone sphere here. So, you know, there would have been a path, so I would have recognized it. But still, it's cool. But did we learn anything from that? Like, we learned some backstory, some lore, but no, like, stuff that could help us along in puzzles, I feel. But it was cool. It was a really awesome find. Glad I went to that place. Exactly. I didn't notice it on my own either. Okay. Like, I'm pretty sure I don't want to cross here, right? No, wait, there's something... I couldn't have gone up there, so maybe I should. But I do want to see what's down here. Nothing. Okay, so we have to cross. That's fine. What's the joke, Soph? We're gonna be on a train ride, so tell us the joke. Yeah, in Riven there was definitely a pathway behind the door you had to close, and I'm not sure if there was a way to get, like, up to that point from the other side. But there definitely was something behind the door that you opened, which is interesting. Oh, I see. This is that path. So I can lower this and move on. Let's see. Okay. Ooh, I see. So we're going to have to align the sphere, I guess. So let's see what's up here first. Door. Open. 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 It's behind there. Okay. So this is indeed going to be quite tedious. I just have to remember the orientation of this compared to... No, wait, I don't know. Oh, god damn it. That's really annoying. I don't remember what orientation it is in the other world. Oh. Oh. Well, that's useful. Then I already had it rotated right. Yay? I guess. How am I gonna get it back there? How am I gonna get back there? You have to use the door? What do you mean spin it? The teleporter still. Oh, I'm dumb. Yes, you're right. I'm dumb. Yeah. You're no. Yeah. Yep. I can rotate this to align the stairs. I felt like I had to align both with the stone sphere that was here before, which was already correctly oriented. Yeah, because there's not an easy way back to that world. I get it. Another door. And then I can open. How does this help me? So I created a shortcut. Great. I'm gonna go out here though, to the tree. Okay. So should I go back through? Oh, really? No. This door. This door. This door. Okay. Yep. Thanks for changing color, Soph. That's kind of yeah, tricky because you don't see that. I do like green, and the color, but the color you use is the one I usually use as well. And it distinguishes you from other people, which makes chat generally easier to read. So, since it rotates counterclockwise, I just have to rotate it twice. Yeah. Yay, red buddies. I mean, yeah, you have the blue-green name with the sword in front, so you're distinguishable from other people. Because the only other mod is Soph. Look at that. That's cool. Let's unlock this door. This is... yeah, that's what I thought. Look at that. Ooh. Yes, please. I'll go down further in a bit, but first, this chamber of secrets. Oh. What? Please read thoroughly. We must have every detail in place. Our lives and species depend on this being executed perfectly. The locations and times in this document are based on the information leaked by Ruko and Shavar. Oh, big link. Thanks for dropping by. Thanks for your help. Yeah, I hope you're gonna be back at some point for another stream. Right. Yeah, I assume this is the very long numeric code, which you can take a picture of. Anyway. Will do. Big link. Will do. Please read... Bye, big link. Thanks for dropping by. So, the locations and times in this document are based on the information leaks. Okay, our lives depend on the accuracy of information received from them. Remainers. CW, Earth, Trar, Aprar, Orar, Array, Arai, 1 Polyarch, Kaptar. So it sounds like the Arai, the Villain, and the humans were working together. Okay, begin chambering. Farley verifies manifest, all souls chambered. Remainers in place with hands-on AWAP trigger. Rook and Shavar arrive, chambered by Trar. Char on guard of chamber. Trigger time. Trigger locations as prescribed. All locations should have small error allowance. Array has the largest margin of error potential. Be alert. Why would you want Ducky to sell me? And who would want to buy me? Trigger task. Trigger reswap immediately after swap. Any delay increases the rank of detonation in a home sphere and the risk of detonation in a home sphere and the risk of a remainder being disabled in Mofang. Is that my only purpose? Bedtime stories. I'll ensure that all remainers, or in case of Keptar, the remaining polyarch, receive and understand this document. Looks like someone did it wrong. Is that a Mofang? Is that a Mofang gun? So there is a sphere missing from this. And only human weight will be able to trigger it. Cool. So I've taken a picture of the code. Let's head down. So I'm assuming that activating this tree will move. Are you kidding me? Oh, a bug. Where am I gonna get a bug? But, do we really need to turn the power off before getting here? That seems really stupid. Like, I don't want to. Can't I just walk through? The shadow I have is already set to female. Looks like I need to turn the power off so this will stop spinning. That is really annoying. I'm willing to give it a go. So Right now I have the female shadow in my way. Is it 125? Male. 150, or what is that? Yeah, 160. Okay, and off. And nope. That's cool. It's gonna be so annoying. Do I really have to do this? Like, I feel like I should be able to... Oh, right, now this door is open, so it should be easier to get back. So we'll just spin it 2 times, and that's that. Going, spin this baby, right round baby, right round, like a record baby, right round, round, round. Spin once. Spin twice. I remember that Soph. That was pretty funny. And in a way, kind of cute. So which one do I need to disconnect? I feel like I know which one. I can get right down there. It's either one of these two, right? I assume it's one of those. Is there any purpose into keeping them, any of them on? Like, yeah, I need one for the lift, which is that top one. So the bottom one I need to disconnect. Whoop. I don't mind going back. Look, I gotta be confident in what I do, right? I have to be efficient. Now I'm slightly less confident, but I'm still confident enough. Not sure what that path would be. So I'm pretty sure this needs to be disconnected for that to happen. And I picked the right one. Booyah. See? Don't tell me I have to disconnect all of them. I'm a smarts. Alright. Second tree. Let's reactivate this one too. Boom. Achievement, chain my heart. So which one is activated now? Is it this one? It's making a noise. A woo noise. So this is slowly rising. This one is open. Okay, so this is how I get between worlds now. Is there any point for me to remain here? I don't think so, right? And now we play the loading game. So how are you all doing? So I'm gonna go to the top of the high tower. I'm gonna see if those trees actually did activate. Whoa, FPS drops. What I think they did. And then I'm gonna end the stream. We got a lot of stuff done today, and I'm happy. There we go. Two done. Next up, Murray. Captar was awesome. So, yeah. That was awesome. I mean, by the time I see that, it'll be too late for what? Well, thanks everyone for dropping by. I'm not sure if there will be a stream tomorrow. That depends on what my plans are. Otherwise, depending on Soph and Ducky, Tuesday stream, right? Tuesday stream sounds good. Unless Soph and Ducky are too busy. And I won't. So, yeah. I'm gonna say probably not tomorrow. But, you know, Tuesday. It's a pretty good estimate. Alright, so yeah, Tuesday stream. See you guys hopefully on Tuesday. Thanks for stopping by.